This video is sponsored by Cohen Financial. More on them later.
What's your opinion on a one-car garage for a $17 million house?
Welcome to the channel. This is where I review and critique every single family home that comes on the market in Beverly Hills in about 5 minutes. And in today's episode, we are reviewing 513 North Bedford Drive, Beverly Hills 500 block, listed for $16.8 million. Now, you know the drill. In the first 2 minutes, I critique the property on my 10 factors of quality. And then right after that, I will tell you guys how I would have marketed this property differently. And then at the end of the video, I will share with you guys my favorite comp for valuation purposes. How do I know this stuff? My name is 𝐷𝐷𝐻𝐸. I'm a real estate agent by day based in Beverly Hills, and a critic and an analyst and a real estate enthusiast at nighttime. So let's get the show started. Location, congratulations. You've passed the Santa Monica Boulevard. That's a big achievement. 500 block, I give it an 8.5. Lot quality, all flat with good dimensions. It's below 12,000 square feet. I have to reduce 1.5 points. I'm going to give it an 8.5. Lot orientation, southwest facing, not at the end of a cul-de-sac. 500 blocks off the flat. It's too close to Santa Monica Boulevard, third or fourth house to the commercial area. I have to give it a 7. But you know what's fascinating? The locals take the 500 block as a negative because you're too close to the commercial space and for security reasons. But the overseas buyers see this as a positive because they can walk to the Golden Triangle. Still a 7 in my book. Lot utilization, doesn't have a private driveway, but a good frontage. It doesn't have good side setbacks, pretty typical of the flats. It has a decent sized backyard. I'm gonna give it a 7. Privacy, there are a couple houses in the street behind you that can look into your backyard, and you're also too close to your neighbors. I have to give it a 6. Views, this is actually very rare to have views in the flats, but this property gets a slight Century City view. It's not the greatest view. I'm still gonna give it a 2. Scale and architectural style, architecturally speaking, it's specky, but scale is unbelievable. Just the ceiling heights, the width of the hallways, it's just so generous. I have to give it an 8. Layout, wow factor as soon as you walk in. Great connectivity, indoor, outdoor flow everywhere. Right amount of bedrooms in the right places. I really like it. It feels like a home. I'm gonna give it a 9. Finishes, it's warm and inviting, and I love the staircase. However, they just cheaped it out in one area that they shouldn't have. You can't go with quartz in the kitchen. You had to go marble over here. And for that, I have to give it a 6.5. X factor. I love the basement. It's unbelievable. It feels like a spa. It's really, really cool. And it's unheard of in this price category. But it came at the expense of a covered garage. It only has one covered parking, and that is a big negative. So I'm a little bit lost here. I'm still gonna give it a 7. Now, before I give you the Arvin score, a word from our sponsors, Cohen Financial. Do you know why I use Mark Cohen for my own mortgages? No, it's not because he's the most successful. Yes, he's originated $10 billion worth of loan in the last 10 years, which is great. It's unheard of, but good for him. What I care for is the fact that he doesn't bullshit me. Over the first phone conversation when I call him, he tells me immediately the best available rate in the market for the product that I'm looking for. And when he doesn't have it, he makes an introduction to the bank that it does. I respect that. He always delivers on his promises. Here's his phone number. Give him a call. And also don't forget to thank him for supporting your favorite channel. Okay, the final score is a 69.5. It's almost a C-, but it gets a D+. Now you're thinking, Arvin, how would have you marketed this property differently? I have to say, the quality of the photos, the photo arrangement, the number of the photos, the staging, it all looks great. I really like it. However, I really think, again, they cheaped it out in an area which wasn't even that expensive to cheap out. They could have bought way taller hedges right off the bat, so you cover the cable lines and block the neighbors from looking into your backyard. Again, small amount of money would have gone a long, long way. So now you're thinking, Arvin, how much is it really worth, right? My favorite comp for valuation is 527 North Palm, and I will tell you guys why. Look, they're both on the 500 block. That one sold for $17.4 million at around $1,500 a foot. But the Bedford property is about 2,000 square foot smaller, but it sits on a better lot. Now, the Palm property is architecturally a little bit more interesting, but the internal experience of the Bedford is better. Now, you really need the help of an expert to start from there and get to a number so you don't overpay. Now, it's never a bad idea to contact a listing agent. Give them a call. And if you want my expertise in this regard, you can contact me at Arvin at arvinhadad.com. Now, if you like this property is very, very similar. You should check it out. And I also have to share with you, the content of this video is purely my personal opinion. Real estate analysis is subjective in nature, and I don't guarantee the accuracy of information. In fact, you should go see the property yourself in person. You should review all the information available online. You should contact the city and form your own independent decisions. Now, thank you for watching, and subscribe to my channel if you enjoy these videos. Thank you, and I will see you in the next one.